Hey, this is Dan McCabe with enewsletterpros.com. For those of you that don't know me, I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a national speaker, best-selling author, recently featured in USA Today, as I just put the plaque up there this morning. So very proud of that. I've been very fortunate in my career to have owned several good businesses and take them to the next level. And the way that I do that is through marketing. Because what I figured out in all of my different business endeavors, and you can tell me if you heard this one, is that they all need one thing to be successful. What's that one thing? Sales. They all need sales to be successful. How do you get sales? You get sales from your marketing. Now, for many of you small entrepreneurs and solopreneurs that are out there, solopreneurs being real estate agents, mortgage brokers, consistent marketing is one of the hardest things to do because it's not what you get trained in to do when you have those professions. So I was a real estate agent for several years, and making sure that I always got everything out to my database every single month, I can't say that I always did it. And I started realizing, without any formal methods, but I started realizing, talking to people, that some people that were on my list were buying houses and they weren't using me. Now, that was because my marketing was inconsistent. So all of a sudden, I was like, I got to figure this out. So I found a technology, I found a system that helped me in my business automate my e-newsletter program, and I worked very hard at it. And over the years, I've been using the same system now for over 5 years. I've become very proficient at the system, and through that course of time, I realized and developed a way to where I can not only do this for myself, but I can do it for other people with very little skin off my back. It's not incredibly complicated anymore because I've educated myself on how to do it. So I created this system, and my original thought was I was going to charge for this system. At first it was going to be $19 a month, and then $39 a month, and then we had a custom plan for $99 a month, and we had all these different nuances to it that charged different amounts. And at the end of the day, in business and life, I've learned in order for me to be the happiest I can be is that I need to keep things simple. So I went away from all those complicated plans, and I developed a system that is more general in nature, in that it's a general newsletter. It's called The Savvy Homeowner, and it goes out to homeowners every single month. Now, we created the system so that you, as a real estate agent, a solopreneur, an entrepreneur, whatever you are, can send this out to your clients, and actually we send it out on your behalf. So every email looks like it's coming from you. Every link in that email goes back to your website, goes back to your blog, goes back to your Facebook page, wherever you want it to go, wherever we preset the definitions to take the potential customer, that's where they're going to go. So, and the other cool thing is that every link is trackable. So what that means is that every time a link gets clicked, we set it up in our system to email you the second that link gets clicked. How important is that to know that somebody's clicking to go look at your homepage? Pretty important. How important is it to know that people are going to your blog? Also important. If you are a real estate agent, how important is it to know that people are going to search the MLS? That one's huge. I would love to have that information once upon a time when I was a real estate agent. I would like to know if somebody's clicking 3 times a week to go search the MLS off on my webpage off an email I sent, I would be buying that person lunch the very next day. So, a lot of cool, strong technical features here. It's designed and geared towards getting action to you. And through these systems I've created, I've been able to create a method to where not only do I not charge you $99, $49, $19 a month, I'm giving it to you for free. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But I've got a plan, I've got a system in place, and working together, working with you, getting you as part of the system, I think we can all do, very well just giving away these things, giving away these newsletters, and helping a lot of different homeowners, helping you with your business. Now, not only is the system developed and put together for you to put it out there to your people for free, at the same time, I've generated a way for you to potentially create more revenue into your business through sending out these newsletters. So it's a pretty cool system. I worked on it pretty hard after I created the idea. The idea came to me like that. Why? Because I'm a serial entrepreneur, and that just happens sometimes. You guys have been there. If you're watching this email, if you're an entrepreneur at some point, you understand when that happens. So I encourage you to fill out the registration box on the side of this page here. That'll take you to another page where I'm going to explain even more about how not only does this system work to benefit you and your business, but also how we can potentially create more revenue for you within your own business. From there, if you decide it's something you really want to do, there's a registration box there. You can register and sign up. An email will be going out to you explaining A to Z how you get started. It's relatively simple. Once you get started, that could take maybe an hour's worth of time, maybe two, depending how proficient you are on your computer and how detailed you are. Once you do that, the system just runs itself. And it runs itself for an indefinite amount of time. It's not something you ever have to check up on unless you have something you want to check up on. Or if you get more people, more contacts that you want to add to your database, we give you a system for doing that. But it's relatively simple. So thank you for taking the time for watching this video. And please fill out the registration form. Look forward to seeing you on the other side. All right. Thanks a lot.